living here for 4 days in Desolation Canyon is like living in a mural for 4 days, and you're just constantly going through the water part of this mural that it just never ends.
Desolation Canyon, I think, is one of the most spectacular places on earth. I think that it's a place where families can come to be together and to have quality time and to have this great adventure.
You know, to begin the trip, the plane ride in was really incredible. Just to see what you're about to encounter.
You can only get into this canyon by boat. That's the only way that you can see any of this. So it's kind of cool to know that we're out here, being able to experience the scenery that not a lot of people get to see.
The canyons were just incredible. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Just the rocks, the colors in them, the greenery.
There were several guided hikes out to outcrops and overlooks, which were planned, but then a lot of freedom and opportunity to take pre-dawn hikes and sunset hikes. And that was really one of the highlights for us, I think.
You can't compare the views and the vistas here to anything I've ever seen in my life.
We're usually in hotels or something, so we don't get a chance to sleep outside and look at the stars and everything.
The Milky Way, just a pavement through the sky.
Unbelievable. And then you have stuff like these canyons to look at. I don't know how you compare that to anything.
The mountains sometimes turn red. They're beautiful, and sometimes there's animals living in there.
On the fourth day, we saw wild horses, and it was super cool to see that. And it literally just came right up next to the canyon, and we kayaked right by it.
There's usually bighorn sheep that come through here, the desert bighorn. You'll see a lot of great blue herons, a lot of eagles, all those types of things. We kind of explore these places that were lived in.
We stopped at a place called Flat Canyon, and that has petroglyphs on it. It was put there by the Fremont Indians, so it's really cool to be able to come down here, see where they've gone, kind of take the same path that they did. So you're kind of becoming a part of history yourself, which is really cool.
This was luxury camping for us, but I think it was also a really great introduction for families who haven't done a lot of camping.
We bring tents and cots, and we make all of the meals for you, so that's not something that you have to worry about. You can really bring the whole entire family from 5 to 85 to come on the river, which is super cool. Well, there's lots of nice scenic areas, but then there's also lots of fun splash rapids.
My favorite experience on this trip was definitely going down the Class 3 rapids, especially going in the little kayaks. Everything just feels so much bigger and more intense in there.
To share that experience with a family member that's so passionate about being here and all of the vacations that we do was something not only that was special to this trip, but just special and very personal in general. And I'm so glad that I got to do that in Desolation Canyon with my dad.
Desolation Canyon is a perfect family trip because it allows you to be together without cell phones, without technology, where your whole focus is spending time with one another out here in this beautiful country and having a lot of fun at the same time and doing something that maybe your family isn't really acclimated to, and I think that that is something that really brings families together.
Be able to spend time as a family and see the smiles on our kids' faces.
This was just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for us. It was heartwarming and fun and bonding and all those great things.
This has been out of my element, totally extreme, and it's been amazing all at the same time. Came in not knowing what to expect, and now I would recommend this trip to absolutely anybody of any age.
At the end of these 5 days, I am so ready to go again. I could just continue down the river.
Beautiful scenery, amazing food, fun activities. This is definitely a great family adventure, and that's what we wanted to give these kids, an experience that they would never forget.
Certainly there are memories here that will continue to be talked about for years to come.